Are you killing your conversion rates by flooding your leads inbox with emails from different sequences all at the same time? My name is Mark Haberstock, founder of funnelsandmarketing.com, the host of the Funnels and Marketing podcast, and the creator of the High Converting Funnel Launch program. In this video, I'm going to cover how assigning priority levels to your sequences can help you to increase conversion rates. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I publish new videos like this every week. Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about follow-up email sequences and their priority levels. Now, to most people, this is probably a foreign concept. I've seen very few people actually implement this the right way, but once I dive in and explain it a little better, you'll probably agree with me that it's a pretty important piece of your overall marketing strategy, and it's not really that difficult to do. When you're looking at your overall marketing plan, you're going to have multiple different email sequences. You'll have sequences for sales, follow-up, nurture sequences, ascension sequences, re-engagement, all kinds of things, right? Well, as your business or brand grows, so will the number of sequences you have. You see this with a lot of people who have been in the marketing game a long time. They have so many sequences built out. You can be in multiple, different sequences at any given time. Certain sequences are going to have priority over other ones, and they should. Meaning there might be a case where you're okay to have someone go through multiple different sequences at the same time, but there's always certain sequences that should be given priority over others. Think about this. Have you ever been subscribed to a person's email list, then later opted into a challenge or a drip-fed course delivered by email or something like that? What probably happened is that you received those emails in addition to all the regular emails they send you. And if this has ever happened to you, you'll already know how confusing it can be to find the email you're looking for in your inbox. Sometimes they just get missed altogether. The same can be said for the first time someone learns about you or your brand. A lot of times what happens is someone comes in through a funnel, they get placed in either a follow-up sequence for your funnel or an indoctrination sequence, introducing them to your brand or company. And oftentimes they get both. The problem comes when they get all excited like you want them to be, and they start finding all your other lead magnets and offers, and they end up getting subscribed to a whole handful of different sequences. When this happens, the effectiveness of those email sequences drop. They end up getting so many emails talking about so many different things, all trying to get them to take different offers. It's like walking into a Best Buy and having a guy from every department talking to you at once. You're more likely to miss the most important messages that are actually going to cause you to buy or take the next step. To solve this, we assign our email sequences to different priority levels or buckets of priority levels. In marketing, certain follow-up sequences, specifically after a webinar or a high-ticket offer, they should have a higher priority level over regular newsletter and broadcast or nurture sequences, right? You should be isolating prospects so that when they're going through a dedicated sales sequence, the only emails they get are for that specific sequence. By sending them nurture emails, etc., you can start to confuse them with all kinds of mixed messaging. It's hard enough to get someone to open up an email, right? Well, imagine sending them 2 or 3 in one day, all on different topics. The chances that they open up all 3 are even lower. So by sending additional nurture emails to a hot prospect that you're actively trying to convert, you're going to significantly reduce the chances that they get the email you want them to open to give them the best chance of converting. It just makes sense. Average email open rates are about 30% respectively. If you send 3 emails in one day, your chances per email are going to drop to about 10 to 15% for each of them. This is why you absolutely have to use a system with automation that allows this. With so many different great options out there at different price points, there really isn't an excuse as to why you shouldn't be using it. My top recommendations are Kartra, which is a complete all-in-one marketing solution. Think Infusionsoft without the confusion. And then ActiveCampaign, an industry standard. It's another really great option. What I like to do is have a category of control tags. Every high priority sequence that needs to isolate the prospect is going to have its own unique active control tag. That tag gets applied at the beginning of the sequence, and it's taken away when they exit that sequence. Then when I'm sending out lower priority sequences or broadcasts, I exclude everyone with a tag in the active control category. This insulates prospects in high priority sequences where you want to control the messaging and make sure you aren't confusing them by sending them emails about multiple different subjects and different offers all at the same time. Now, the reason I use specific tags for each sequence as opposed to just one single tag is in the rare case they end up in 2 high priority sequences at once. Remember, plan for the future. It will make your life much easier. What might take an extra 5 minutes to set up today can save you hours down the road. Some autoresponders like ActiveCampaign makes things a little bit easier because they allow you to actually pause someone's progress through a campaign when a tag is applied. And then you can unpause it when that tag is removed. And they just pick up in all their other sequences where they left off. Some autoresponders make it a little more difficult, but there's always a way. There's always a solution. Lower priority sequences are typically going to be podcasts, YouTubes, blog, or even just general newsletter or nurture sequences, right? High priority sequences are going to be your webinar follow-ups, sales sequences, challenges, or other video series sequences, mini courses, and stuff like that. When you're looking at your marketing plan and writing out your sequences, I'd really encourage you to implement this strategy, even if you don't need it right now. It's well worth it to set it up just in case you need it down the road in the future. Now, if you're interested in launching your funnel in the next 30 days, it's completely customized for your business, your unique offer, and your target customers, so you can start generating a consistent and predictable stream of new customers every month. Head over to highconvertingfunnel.com. And if you'd rather have me build it for you from A to Z, then head over to funnelsandmarketingstrategy.com and book a time for a free, no obligation strategy call to see if it's a good fit. I'm going to leave links in the description for both. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to join the Funnels and Marketing Strategy Facebook group to get all kinds of free resources and funnel templates and stuff to help you grow your business. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.